Good afternoon. Yes, it is Thursday. I am tired. It's been very warm in my bedroom this week, so it's hard for me to sleep. I have turned the fan on. The fan on now. It's warm. I don't know what the temperature is right now. I think it's supposed to be 80 and it's supposed to go to 70. It rained this morning. I only know because the ground was wet. It's supposed to be all 70 starting next week. I'm just like, can we stop this back and forth 70s, 80s? It's like 86 the other day. 88. That's Wednesday. What was yesterday? It might have been. Anyway, yeah, weather needs to make up its mind. So, happy hour. This is the last fall series happy hour. I don't know if they're gonna do any in the winter or because the holidays are happening. I think they're gonna have a holiday kind of get together thing. What was I gonna do about that? Well, you can't really see it because I have a pimple right there, but you can't really see it unless you're staring. It hasn't popped or anything, so unless you're staring, but it hurts. I'm trying to get the Fenty blemish thing that they have. It's $22. Friday, Black Friday. It's gonna be 40% off. 30% off at Sephora. It would have been, I think, 25, 30% off on FentyBeauty.com anyway. If everything happens the same way it did last year, or Cyber Monday. But I definitely want the blemish for that and other places that won't stop blemishing. So, but yeah, it wasn't a bad work day. I think one of my coworkers is going through something. She messaged me just before end of clocking out, and I'm like, it's one of those things you can't really, what else can you say, kind of thing, other than I'm sorry you're going through that kind of thing. And so I was like, I need to be a bit of, I haven't used a little crotchety lately. And I told him the other day, I was like, take your vacation. You have all this vacation, you're gonna use or lose, take your vacation. And we don't want you here crotchety, you need time. So, I believe he listened to me about that. I don't know how to sharpen this, if you can. I went to Target, anyway, Monday or Tuesday. And I'm trying to finish this by 5, because I'm taking the light rail, because it's the bar where the happy hour is. It's literally across the street from the light rail stop. So I'm like, okay, I'm not paying for parking if I can take light rail. And it's so cloudy, overcast. It's been like that all day. It's not like I can take my after photos out in bright light anyway. I could do it at the light rail stop. But yeah, I had my cardigan on. And I just put the cardigan on because I had like a tank top on, just like a rough tank top on. So I'm like, okay, let me just cover my arms. Not thinking, oh, it's gonna be freezing, but just a slight chill. And then outside was fine. I go inside freaking Target. It is freezing. I needed my cardigan to go in Target. I didn't need it for out the street. As soon as I walked out, I was like, oh my God, I'm so hot. So I'm like, stores, can you turn down the AC? Because it's, now it's Arizona, what? Our summer's over. Adjust accordingly. I mean, keep all this winter clothes in here now that's out, even though it's Arizona, we're not winter yet. But yet they don't want to turn the AC down. And then it was almost good. Mostly I work, but somebody's complaining it was hot. You're like, can I turn down? I'm like, no. I'm like, come sit back where I'm at. We have a cubicle where you can sit at or do your job. Well, I said, we'll leave the light on for you. Come sit back here. Because the front of the office gets very hot. The back along the walls, and even the sides get very cold. When we're freezing, when we got jackets, blankets, beanies. So I'm like, no, just might want to rethink your sitting arrangements. Okay. I just don't want to look too orange. So yeah, I'm not taking the jacket with me. I was going to, but I was like, even if we're sitting outside, it's not gonna be as bad as, say, at work, usually, or inside Target. What is this? Oh, Hobbs and Shaw. So it's like, oh, it's like turned in. I'm like, oh, it's Idris. Idris, is it Idris? Idris Elba. If you don't know who Idris Elba, I don't know where you've been. So, and I purposely was going to open and put all the powder in here already when I was setting up everything. Did not. I think it's because I was trying to hurry up and do my eyebrows. And I have to unpack. I didn't set my eyebrows yet. My winter clothes. But I also needed to be cool enough to do that. Because the fact that I had to pull on my cardigan or a hoodie. Like last Friday, I went to dinner with a friend who came to town. And I was cold. It was actually cold that day. So I was like, okay, let me wear my hoodie. I'm setting the concealer as well. Corrector as well. Not just trying to dry matte my face. And the restaurant we went into, diner, I guess you could say, was cold. So he was fine. He just had a shirt on, but I don't know, what was I wearing? I was wearing a shirt, regular shirt. Because I was like, he came over and I didn't know we were going to eat, where we were going to eat. And he was like, what do you want to eat? And I was like, I don't really, being girly, saying not really knowing. Because he has certain diet restrictions, whatever, but so he wanted to go, let me shake this. I'm doing e.l.f. today. Certain diet restrictions, things he can't eat that I enjoy eating. I think he doesn't like eggs as well. My apartment had smelled like the eggs I made earlier. So I purposely Lysol so it didn't smell like that. I was gonna put too much, but because I'm looking kind of, how much is supposedly in here? I should still have a lot. Okay, that's too much, more than I wanted, but I'm trying to counteract the orangeness from the corrector. So he suggested the place. I was like, these are no type of places I'm not trying to go eat. Places that I may like the food, but certain things I can't eat or I did not want to eat in his presence. So I'm using our Danessa brush. She has a new brush out. It's like a kabuki one. It's $30. It's not at Sephora yet. It's only on her website. I doubt it's going to have a Black Friday, Cyber Monday discount because it's so new on her site. But I like it. I hate shipping. The shipping is way too much for me, which is why I haven't gotten it already. But so yeah, she has this brush. It looks nice. It helps with foundation, her balm powder, and her new tint. Like I shouldn't have set already because it's just hot. I told you, see, now I can feel that pimple. I've been putting stuff on it. See, in the mirror it looks orange, like all I'm seeing is the corrector. And of course, it's very shiny as well. What is this? So I was at Mac's store yesterday, preparing for a Black Friday sale, and they have the pen, the All Corrector Concealer pen. And so in that, I would be NW 45 versus NW 50, which is our way in a regular one. So, because I'm looking at this, and usually a lot of people, I'm just going to take what's in the top, because she filled it all the way up. Of course, it's not going to look like my shade right now, because I just put stuff on. Because I want the pen, I don't want to buy the foundation, the Studio Fix foundation. And put that down. And clean a bunch of stuff. So I might not be going out tomorrow, so I'm gonna clean a bunch of stuff this weekend because I've been wearing makeup for like a lot of days. So I wanted to try it. She put it on my face, and I was like, didn't even realize what side she put it on. That's how good it looked. So right now I can't tell because I have lovely glowiness, but this is also a matte natural finish. Okay, look less orange to me anyway. Still glowing. And then she set it with powder, which eventually I went to matte powder, which I don't have to because I have the Sephora collection big powder, which is the dupe. So, and then she set it with the spray as well. I would probably put on less than what she put on my face, because you could do half a click for like just concealing and then a whole click. And then most of the time I don't use a whole pump when I use stuff anyway, so I definitely would use less than what she put on my face. And she went down. I was like, okay, you went down my neck. You know what you're doing. Okay. Mented. I know I should be further along by now, but because of that. So I have, it looks like I still have a lot left in here. I don't. It's really, I have to figure out how to pull the stopper out to get the rest out. And Mented's website, I guess other people were commenting recently under an ad they had. They have 25% off right now, but I'm like, if you have problems on your website or they're sold out of happy hour, I'm like, what are people buying? But I'm glad to know it's not just me having trouble with it, that there is actual an issue. So I thought it was just me every time I went on there. But no, it is not. You have to wait longer than I just did, so. But this sets kind of fast, I know this. I'm trying to stay away from my pimple. I just washed all my brushes because I thought I was going out tomorrow. And I still might. I just don't want to go to Gilbert. And then my back has been hurting since last night, my lower back. So that's another reason I don't want to drive. It's like an hour to drive to Gilbert, so I'm like, and where this restaurant is, I think it's further out than I usually go. So I'm like, eh. And I told them today, and they like understand if I don't come. And then I haven't finished that book at all. It's a fast read, large print, and I just couldn't sit still long enough to read it. Or I was busy working, or another girl hadn't finished either, so I wouldn't have felt bad, or won't feel bad if I go. I'm trying to just tap, which is what I think I've been doing, but I was watching a video and they were like, on Instagram or Instagram Reel. It's like tap, don't, I don't even know what they said, but tap, which is what I do. There's so much different advice. It's like, okay, find what works for you, and if it still looks good, go forth. Because like right now, I know right, all of this looks very shiny. Mirror, not so much. There's this new, his name just escaped me. Jack Harlow song that's stuck in my head right now. So I'm like, the part on Vanilla Baby is stuck in my head. So, if you don't know who Jack Harlow is, he's a rapper and he's white. He has very curly hair. He's tall, curly hair. He had a glow up. You see his old photos. I'm like, he wasn't bad looking before, but it's like, as his career progressed, yeah, he definitely had a glow up. And he's a cute guy. Very tall. But yeah, he's, when I say glow up, definition right there. Okay. Let's put that right there. And let us blend these edges. You know what they say? Go with the, I'm gonna go with the sponge. I'm just gonna kind of go in with the sponge after you use the brush. That's what they say. So I'm gonna do that. I could have used my puff, but it's kind of blending out the edges at the same time as well. So let's get rid of some of that shine. I didn't go bowling Sunday because my hip started hurting, and I'm like, why am I feeling old? Yeah, it was just, I was unheating the head on Sunday, and I watched the game. I was just like laying on the couch, the heating pad, watching the game. Cowboys won. I was like, you're supposed to be a blowout. But now they let them score, they let them score again. And I think I took a nap after a while after it was obvious they were winning the whole game. Okay. Now we'll do these edges. But yeah, what did I do Saturday? Is this in the calendar? Oh, I have no idea what day it is. Oh, because glare is hitting it. I went hiking, Dragonfly Trail with the girls. It was moderate. It was an easy hike, but there's parts of it that are a little moderate. But otherwise, we saw a mountain bike race, so we kind of stand off to the side while that was happening, wait for that to finish. And yeah, because I think if we did just the trail, because supposedly it was just 39 minutes. We were not out there 39 minutes. So we were supposed to meet at 8. We didn't all find each other until like 8:30-ish. And then we didn't leave till like almost 10 something, so it definitely was not 39 minutes. We went through, I think, Spur Cross Trail, up through, kind of up and around, but just look at my Instagram, there's these cactus, there's so many cactus, it was beautiful. And then we went through this area, the actual Dragonfly Trail, kind of goes through a river, dry river bed, and part of it reminded me of Princess Bride, the forest part with the rats of unusual sizes. If you've seen Princess Bride, or if you haven't, I don't know where you've been. That's a classic. I've never read the book, but in middle school, we watched the movie in Spanish class. I don't know why I was in Spanish class, because Inigo Montoya is, the character may be Spanish, but the actor, I believe, is Jewish. So, but for some reason we watched this in that class, and I remember that to this day, and I've been a fan ever since. So yeah, good movie, but anyway, it's beautiful. Just to think, this is in Cave Creek, just parts of Phoenix that you're like, oh, like I said, they say Arizona has different seasons everywhere. Okay, so let's put some powder on. You can find like all 4 seasons in Arizona. That's definitely for sure. I know I didn't push that out like I should have. I already knew that since I touched my face before I even saw underneath it. I also think this place would just be harder to find driving. I'm finding after I park. Since this is the last one, I hope some of the people I didn't see last week will be there. So yeah, I went hiking, and then I was really tired that day afterwards, so I went to the farmer's market afterwards, and it's gonna be a mess if I put that down like that. I'm trying to avoid my pimple. If I had the top of it, I could just do that. It wouldn't look all weird like it's looking right now. Okay, just do like that. Okay. If you haven't watched my other stories to see what the deal was. And I got a new brush. This is contour brush for the nose specifically. So I picked it up yesterday. One of the Black Friday sales from Ulta. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, that's nice. Wipe some of that, especially when I blend. I'm gonna definitely wipe some of that off. And then where's the top? I really need to figure out how to get that top out. Okay, and I could have used this to go all that as well, but as you see, I did not. So for that, I'm going to use the sponge as well. Use a different side. I'm going to put this side. And my hair is longer than I like it to be because, again, my back hurts. I didn't have the energy to stand up and try to shave my head. And I was like, I thought about just letting it grow out a little bit, but and then enough for my hairdresser to dye it because we talked about coloring it. just realized I didn't do that part before like I usually do. When I set it, it's gonna look a little warmer because right now I know it's looking very cold, I guess you could say. And muddy. So yeah, with this farmer's market, because Sam Sweets with a Z is a baker. I guess to me, she's a Jewish baker, but I guess she's also American and Jewish bakers on her site. So I wanted to try, because she does challah. If you know, challah is a C-H-A-L-L-A-H bread. It's kind of like a braid of dough, and it's fluffy. So I was looking for a Jewish baker that was a little closer to my house, because I usually go to Leora, which is in, not Fountain Hills, but Frank Lloyd Wright area in Scottsdale, which is far. And so I happened to be near that farmer's market that I knew she was going to be at because she posted. So I finally got some, and it was good. I got a babka and a chocolate chip salt cookie. So I was like, okay, I'm glad I finally got to taste it. And my farmer's market happened to be closed that day because of the Veterans Day parade. So they didn't have, if they had breakfast burrito, chorizo, I would have gotten one. I was looking for that as well, but they didn't have any. Okay, see how it's chiseled on one side. Let's go up like that. That must have my eyebrows. Okay. Then I tried to go to a different farmer's market, which I got there literally right after they closed, but they still had some of the food trucks, which had burritos, breakfast burritos. They did not have chorizo. Both of them did not have chorizo. So I left and ended up ordering from Phoenix Burrito House. The only thing is, because the Veterans Parade, I even tried to go as far out as I could to come around. It took me longer to get there than it should have. So I was like, okay, I can get there by, they were like, oh, 10 minutes. I should have been able to get there in 10 minutes, but no, because I had to take a different exit, and then I went down one street, backed up traffic. Did a U-E, went down another street, go down, backed up traffic. Did another U-E, and then for the next one, I'm like, I'm just gonna sit here. It wasn't as bad, and it was, the traffic was on top of, regular construction. Okay, so let's, yeah, this is a little dark. I probably should have went a little lighter. Lighter handed is what I meant. Let's see if I can fix this. If not, I might have to do my nose part over. Yeah, because it's looking muddy right there. Yeah. I could not fix that, so. Okay. Now what we're going to do, whatever's left in here, foundation-wise, hopefully. for the foundation. Did I set? And I did set. Damn it. The concealer right there. And that's what I was like, Okay. It's looking okay. Still see the shininess. Okay, so whatever's left on here, that's a little better. So, learning, adjusting. And usually, anything on my nose comes off anyway. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely some still on there. All right, let's set that area again since okay. And then I haven't set this. So but yeah, so I really wanted that burrito. I was like, I really want this burrito. So traffic was horrible. And so after that, I didn't really want to leave the house again until I realized I had no food in my house. Defrosted food, so I was like, okay. Usually if I have like salmon, I'll just defrost salmon because it doesn't take that long. And what I was going to do was do liquid blush. Obviously, it's too late for that, so we're not going to do that. And let's set the rest of my face, and then we'll do powder blush. See, clean brush. So you know I cleaned all my brushes. And I did that Tuesday? Wednesday? Before my back started hurting, because otherwise there's no way I could have had the patience to stand there. But yeah, Black Friday sales, mostly like 25-30% off. I saw the deals a little earlier before they were posted on the Sephora and Ulta website. This lady gets them early, or she wakes up very early and gets them before the retailers post them. So yeah, I'm just interested in the MAC concealer pen. And the, I realized I did not set my nose contour just now. And I really don't need a foundation, but I might get the Fenty, another Fenty blur tint, the Ease drop, maybe. And I still have birthday money to spend. I returned one thing, and then I returned something else, and I'll try to make things work. That the buddies, the Danessa buddies with the Universal Bomb Powder and the It Girl, the pink blush, I just returned it. And they gave me store credit, so which is fine because I shopped there. So I was like, okay, what else do I want from the store? Maybe Sunday Riley, the I'm running out of retinol, and then their Afterglow. I don't have any of that. I like that a lot, but I have none. So if they do it, they have a sale, 30% sale for one of those days or next week. So perhaps I will get that. I definitely want the Fenty, the little trio of Butter Drop Cream. I want to get the trio, which I think is like $59. Because they have a day of Fenty 30% off, but it doesn't say if it's including skin or if that falls under skin, which to me it does. I just said it included fragrance, because that fragrance is like 100 something, so I can understand why they said not for the fragrance. Which I don't like the smell of that fragrance anyway. So I'm okay with that. Okay. It's because I hadn't said it, that's why. Okay. And let's do this real quick. Let's go to lips. Lips way too. Let's prime. Yeah, because I gotta leave in like at least 20 minutes. Because the stop isn't too far from my house. But I gotta get out of my car, then walk to the station, buy my ticket, so the transit cop doesn't harass me. They sometimes harass the wrong people. I'm like, why are you bothering me? I'm like, here's my ticket. Or I'm going to the game, because if you go to the game downtown, your ticket to the game counts as paying for the, you don't have to pay for the light rail, basically. There's the light rail right there, I can hear it. I really just like this. This Le Monster by House Labs, the crayon. I can't see, so I don't know if it focused or not. And Mahogany, matte. Oh, this goes with my shirt, because I was like, okay, let's look at my shirt. This goes with my shirt. I haven't finished spraying, that's why I haven't taken the thing up, cape off. So now look, she has a lippy kit with the liquid lipsticks that she has, Lady Gaga's House Labs. One of the colors didn't appeal to me, so I'm like, I don't know, I'm good. Because this goes on creamy, and then eventually it does set. You're like, is it gonna set or not? Because it's matte. And then I'm going in Libra again. I had one that's a slightly lighter color than this in Lady, which I know my mother's like, when are you gonna use it? I will use it, mother. And this is also matte, which these are on sale. Juvia's place has been sending emails, so they're having discount sales. And I'm like, I have all these things. I don't need another bronzer. I don't need another blush of theirs because they last forever. So I don't need to restock with these great deals they're having because the products last. They're pigmented, very pigmented, but they last forever. So I don't need to buy another one because I was gonna put on the Dahlia liquid blush, which is gonna last forever. But I'm like, you have these deals unless it's something I don't already have. I don't need to participate. I'm not going to say unsubscribe because they might have a ridiculous deal. On something. Right there. Barely anything on there because it's matte and that dries down very fast. That's what I'm feeling right there. That's how I'm like, it's not my teeth, because I realized when a picture that people liked, I'm like, it's on my teeth, and people are like, why don't you smile? In these photos, I do, but not open mouth, because even though I had done the finger, it still was on my teeth when I took that picture. I was like, damn it, because I can't see. So I was like zooming in. I'm like, yeah, that's good. But nobody else seems. And I'm not finished with the lips, but that's what we're doing for right now. And then I am going to spray real quick. Urban Decay supposedly is gonna have some kind of sale at Ulta next week, and I'm hoping it's the all-nighter that I love. I love LYS, I do. It's getting low slowly, but I've been waiting for that Urban Decay half off, because it usually costs $36 to be half off the full size for $18. We're in for the sale all freaking year, so I'm like, are you gonna do it now? Do it now. Got a new, okay, I'm seeing that. I don't know if y'all can see. So all of this from here, there's nothing in there. I got this part of my Ipsy package subscription this month. It's by Estates. I don't remember what it's called, but it's a felt tip. Because when you take off the wrapper, all the ingredients, the name of it and all that is on the wrapper instead of the freaking actual product. I'm like, okay. But it's a felt tip, so I don't know if I have to shake it or not. So let's do a simple line. I can't not do a wing, so I'm doing a slight wing. But yeah, it's definitely felt tip. Because I do need another. I think Ipsy sends me these. So I have others. I have not used the eyeliners. I just decided to try this one. So if I can find something else that's just as good, it actually stays and waterproof like it says it is. I don't know if this is because I don't remember. Because when I got my Ipsy package in the mail, it was that same night I went to dinner with my friend. So I'm like, I was busy talking to him. We were watching movies. The Marvel movies were on. So I didn't pay attention to what was all in the bag like I normally would. Because I was talking to him. Thank you. I don't know if that's what caused me to just jump with that right there. Probably. 5, thank you. Because I have to leave in 2 minutes. I still have to put socks on. Mascara, otherwise I'm done. So now it's looking cloudy all day. There's nothing saying it's gonna rain. If it rains, it always rains. No, okay. It never rains in Southern California in my head. Which we know is also a lie. on the east side. That's when it rains. I'm just setting that, because even if it says it's long wearing, my eyes have proven otherwise. It's very pigmented. I think The Crown last season, the first half, came out today. I still need to do 2 through 5, or at least 4 through 4 and 5 before 6, because those are the Diana years, which is what I wanted to see. But no, I need to see before they get to the older actors playing the characters, or the real life people. I need to, I'd like to see the transition, so I might not watch, I'm not gonna skip ahead. I will just make sure I watch all the season by the time the second half premieres of the season. So, oh, why is she doing it today? So Lancome has a primer, and I got a lash kit, let me take this off, a bunch of mascaras from Macy's. They had a $25 mascara kit. There's like 5 mini travel size, different mascara brands, different brands of mascara, and I just got stuff all over this. And then the lash primer, but it's for $12.50 versus the $25. So I'm like, versus paying, I'm not using one of those, but instead of paying like $10 for this, for the next 3 months, I have 5 of the mini ones that can last me throughout, hopefully the rest of the year. So when lash primer, I'm gonna try this out. Lash primer comes out white like this. I've seen them before, otherwise I'd be like, what the hell? And it's supposed to make it's priming your lashes, supposed to. Okay, I'm like, am I doing it right? Because I'm not seeing anything. Okay. And I did check all the numbers, date on it to see how old they were. They're not expired. So there's a Clinique one. Because I can't see it going on my lashes, barely. That's why I keep going over it. There's a Clinique, which I wanted to try their mascara. There's the Fan Fest that I already have, that I got in my Ipsy. There's an It one, It Cosmetics. And YSL. I don't know if I'm supposed to let that dry or not. I don't know, because I've never used it before. Okay. So think about when I used to glow, the e.l.f., it always looks kind of glowy. Okay. So I'm going to definitely, and it looks like to me I have too much makeup on because I added an extra layer of stuff. Okay, I don't know if I like the primer. So when it dries, it kind of makes them harder, my lashes. Oh, but I do kind of see it is, okay, shit works. I'm just gonna say it because my lashes do look a little bit longer, more defined. I'm like, okay, just getting past the whole why my lashes feel kind of crunchy. But I also did use eyeliner, which I can't get without getting on my lashes, so that dries. And then to set it with the eyeshadow, black eyeshadow, again, I can't get around my eyelashes, so that would also make my eyelashes crunchy. in those areas. Okay. Yeah, so it's kind of doing something. Would I buy a whole new lash primer separately? No. But I will use it for the time I have it. If I want to make my eyelashes go a little bit more. Yeah, there's YSL, Clinique, and FanFest. There's another one I can't think of. Oh, Wonder Beauty, which I've tried that one before because I had it in Ipsy, but mine was kind of dried out, so I didn't use it that long, and it irritated my eyes. So I don't know if it's because it seemed dried out is why it irritated my eyes or not. Okay, one last thing. So, because I don't like looking shiny, there we go. And then lip-wise, I can leave it like that. Yeah, okay, so let's put on the earrings and we are good to go. So we're doing the drop ones again, created by Devo, DVO, which I think on Friday and Saturday, part of the Archwood Exchange will be downtown on Roosevelt, probably with a booth for Small Business Saturday and support Black Business Saturday. So they have an Instagram page if you haven't watched before. So with that, this is my final look for happy hour tonight. Sorry it ran long for the video, but it looks good.